The moment the seat belt sign went off after takeoff, half a dozen fitness coaches, physiotherapists and sports scientists leaped out of their seats and got to work on the Socceroos' recovery after their grueling draw with Honduras on Saturday, AEDT. They went straight to the back of the chartered Qantas flight where the rear seats had been transformed into a flying fitness studio. 2 massage tables were fixed across the back seats where one by one, the players walked down the aisles to begin their treatment. Flying above the Central American Peninsula and then the Pacific Ocean, they undertook the first stage of their warm-down and recovery after playing in the hot, humid conditions in San Pedro Sula on a soggy, loose pitch that left the players' hamstrings and calf muscles aching considerably more than usual. Some players suggested it was the worst pitch they had played on in their careers. One claimed it was easier to run on sand than the paddock at the Estadio Olímpico. They took turns being massaged on the tables at the back before having short sessions with the national team's chief physio, Lay Jealous. No stone was left unturned on the lavish chartered flight provided by Football Federation Australia to give the Socceroos every chance possible to qualify for the 2018 World Cup in Russia by gaining a major fitness advantage over Honduras before the second leg in Sydney on November the 15th. It cost the FFA $250,000 more than the price of commercial flight options from San Pedro Sula to Sydney. The attention to detail was something to be marvelled. The team's sports scientist drive Craig Duncan was given the reins to the aircraft's lighting and air conditioning. For the first 5 hours, the lights were turned up to their brightest level to help the players stay awake and begin their adjustment to the 17-hour time difference between Honduras and Sydney. The temperature was set initially to 24 degrees, warm enough to make sleeping uncomfortable in the early stages of the flight. During this period, the players went through all their recovery at the rear of the plane, or were huddled in groups playing cards, chatting and playing video games. Others wore retimer glasses that project light onto the face to help readjust body clocks. It's a light therapy device used to help people in the Northern Hemisphere combat the various health problems that come with sunlight deficiencies and is popular in Scandinavian countries. For the Socceroos, it was simply used to help the players recover as quickly as possible. Midway through the first leg of the journey, the lights began to dim and the temperature dropped slightly as bedtime beckoned. The second half of the flight was when the players had to start readjusting their sleeping patterns. They returned to the business class front end of the plane to gain a few hours sleep before their stop-off in Honolulu. After landing, the players went through stretching exercises inside the terminal in the space around their gate, in between chairs and in walkways. While waiting for the plane to refuel, they swapped the retimer eyewear for orange shade glasses designed to help assist with sleep.